Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's Siege Engine here. I'm back with another Predator Takedown video. This time I want to mess around with the P416, which is really lame in damage. Look at that. Look at the handgun damage. It's on par with that handgun. This is a backup, but I won't be using it. The 9mm C1 that's leveled up. I just decided I'd carry that. Maybe I'll take the takedown video with that weapon next. But since it's leveled up, it's kind of not as much of a challenge. Alright, let's call in our rebels. It looks like we're getting about dusk, so that's perfect time to take them on. Just start when it starts to get dark. Once the night vision's active, it's much easier. Alright, let's put them in the gully. Let's throw them right down here.
Called for rebels to draw their attention.
Alright, let's go. Yeah, please leave a comment, you know, like it or subscribe it. If you don't like it, that's fine too. But I'm kind of doing a little bit of a poll of everybody on how they feel about the there it is, how they feel about the weekly solo challenges, the rehashings, you know, that we got this week, and the lane prizes that of course everybody already had. That they're giving us for rewards instead of giving us stuff from the actual gun packs. They talk about having everything on sale, but you know, like I want to say, was it Dark Dally, or no, Delta Force talks about it being on sale. Delta Force Elite talks about it being on sale on his video for 19 bucks on the PlayStation, but yet they still want $30 or $40 for the expansion pass for the people who already own the game, but I can buy the whole game for 20 bucks. Yeah, and I think the gold is only like like 40 bucks. So I've got to rebuy the game on a different platform to save a penny. It's like, you know, throw us a deal, throw us the DLC, a deal on the DLC. I did not bite on the DLC. I've been kind of anti-DLC, anti-pre-order for some time now. I've gotten stung too many times, and I'm sure there's a lot of gamers out there feel the same way. Like I said, if you see this, leave a comment about those things, because I'm definitely going to do a video just specifically about that, where I talk about... Targets. I just got shot by my own guy.
Is that real?
Oh, shoot, he's right here. If you leave this rock, he'll pop up on this rock. I think it's about ready for some night vision. Yeah, I think we're good for night vision now. I don't know why I bother though, because I'm not really getting any serious hits on him when he's stealth in that stealth camo when he's running by. You get lame hits on him. Oh shoot, that was him right there. The hits aren't very good, and I didn't hit him there, but they don't seem to do much damage. Not near as much as when he's uncloaked. So oh, there he is. So yeah, I'm gonna try to have a video where I just talk about, you know, everybody's, you know, we'll get with a couple of my squad mates, and we'll talk about what's been going on with the weekly challenges. I mean, outside of the Predator, you know, they gave us the battle crates, and that was kind of like the drug, I feel it was kind of like the drug dealer giving the junkie a taste, you know, hoping to hook somebody into buying these things. And yeah, some people are getting some stuff that maybe that was in packs that they didn't get before. I've been unlucky with both battle crates that I got. I got the free one, and then we got the one for doing the weekly challenge, weekly solo challenge. So those are the two spec op crates that I opened. I haven't opened my war crates for PvP, but I'm sure it's pretty much the same, especially because that stuff can only be cosmetic. for PvP. They can't really give you weapons. But I'm thinking, you know, a lot of people don't need tier bumps. They're already tiered up at this point in the game. They definitely have completed most of, if not all, the missions in the game. If that's the case, then you're talking, why would you give us a weapon that we already earned in the game?
Is that real?
But that's what we got this week, and a skin that we already had. And that could have been, it could have been on the same challenge, the same last time that they put. It could have, for all I know, it could be the exact things, same things they offered us for rewards last time this came out. This challenge was out. I don't know if that hit really counted. He was cloaked. But, you know, for PvE people who want to have something new to do, you know, like the community or the squad challenge, you know, oh, let's have everybody do the same mission 5 times. Let's have them do it 5 times in a row. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get all my squad together, to task force together to do that stupid mission 5 times in a row. Ooh, he didn't like that. There was a dude right on him. I got a bunch of hits on him, but it probably didn't do anything to him. Then he walks through me. Yeah, I kind of wonder what everybody's opinion. I mean, the opinion of people who haven't, you know, finished the game and haven't leveled up in Tier 1 to where they could use boosters, where they could use some of the stuff, or where they don't have any of it because they haven't done the missions yet. That's fine. I understand we probably did draw in when they put the game on sale and they added the Predator. We probably did draw in a bunch of newbies to Ghost Recon, and that's cool. I want new blood in the game. I'm fine with that, but don't diss the people who have been here by keep rehashing challenges and the same rewards, especially. I mean, if you're gonna make me redo the challenge, just give me a different reward at least. You know, start busting out some of the rewards that you get as some of the stuff that's in the gun packs.
Man down, man down.
Hang tight, I'm heading your way. Thanks.
Yeah, he didn't stay on there that long. I'm gonna run out of ammo before I can take him down. Nah, I can't take that shot. That's the problem with this thing being weaker. I'm having to get more shots on him than I would. Oh man, was he standing on the rock behind me? Ah.
God damn, that was close.
Whoa. Yeah, I'm gonna run out of ammo.
Man down.
Oh, there he is.
Hang on, I'm coming.
I'm gonna do little taps.
Damn, that's gonna hurt no more.
Little taps on him. Just little taps to the head. Instead of trying to unload a whole clip on him. I'm down to what? Oh, he's up here. Shoot. Where is he? Whoa! They draw you out of that cover. And they drew me out of the gully, and then he takes a shot at me. I should have gone to the ammo box, but at this point he's popping up so often.
Thanks.
I really can't. How much do I got here?
Man down. Just hold on to your shit. Man down.
There he goes.
Hang in there. I'm coming your way.
I'm walking through him. Whoop, I gotta go.
Guys? Run!
They usually don't listen. They never make it out.
Man down. Yo, man down. Man down over here.
Deploying drone.
Thank you. Thanks, man. Man, if you shot straight, I wouldn't get fucked up.
What the hell just happened?
I don't know, but we made it. I think. We gonna tell Bowman?
You think she'd believe us?
Would you?
That was probably right on par with the handgun takedown. I want to say. Pretty close. Alright. Now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do since I already got the weekly challenges done. Done everything in the game. All my missions are up. You know, 1,001 meter shot. I was like, yeah, I know I could get 1,500, but I was like, that's enough. Yeah, I've played the game plenty. Pretty much done everything, and they just keep throwing us these same old challenges, man. I just hope that they, yeah, like boosters here. I've got a bunch of boosters that I haven't used. 10 of these 1 hour ones, a couple 2 hour one, but don't need them. I'm tiered up. Give us something else. Give us the people who have grinded this far. Give us some new blood, some new things to do. All right, well, that's all from me. Hope you guys like and subscribe, and like I said, leave some comments on the video or on the state of the weekly challenges and how they're just not really a challenge. Look, we got 6 days left, and destroying helicopters, Unidad helicopters. Anybody who's got an HTI is going to be taking one shot in helicopters. We're already over halfway there, and we're not even 1 day in, basically. Yeah, I just think that they're ignoring the core people who've already tiered up, and they give you this, okay, that KT raid skin, had it already. That might even be the 3rd time that that's actually been given as a deal, a patch. Wow. You know, thanks guys. You know, and this one here really burns my butt. Again, a weapon that you already had, and then complete mission El Cheeto's car 5 times in a row with your task force. You know, at least you could have done is said, you got to complete it, you know, with only using this or only using that. They didn't bother to be, you know, here it's just like use CQC to kill 2 guys for the first. What kind of challenge is that? You know, 2 Santa Blanca veterans. We got a CQC 2 guys in San Mateo. Whew. What did it take? 5 minutes, 8 minutes to do, maybe. Then destroy Unidad Sam's. We'll see 4. You know, I mean, there's bases, and that's in Florida, but there's bases with 4 SAMs within like no distance, and it just it literally took an hour and a half to do all of this, including these 5 missions, to do all of these. And then this, you know, I mean, that's going to be done tomorrow, and we get a patch, you know, or sometimes it's a dumb tattoo or a face paint, you know, that's something that we've probably already got before. So just think about what the core players have done, what they already own, and bust out some of these weapons from the weapons pack. You know, maybe some of us didn't get the Western's guns weapon pack. Throw a musket in there or something, you know, odd that's in these packs that nobody's buying at this time. half of the packs guns are just reskins of other guns that are already in the game. Same stats, same everything. Maybe a different sound to the weapon, or just some little tweak, but you've got something comparable that's already in the game that's almost exact same bullet drop, exact same damage level, and they tweak little things. And we already know that from some of Dark Dahlia's videos that these statistics on the weapons are not, these aren't accurate. Like this weapon here, which granted it's been leveled up, was really low in damage, and then we found out that if you use this, you can take down heavy Unidad guys in 2 shots. Now granted there's no suppressor on it, but there was other guns that they were taking the suppressors off, and it was taking almost 4 shots to take them down. This thing was taking it down in like boom 2, and that was alerted Unidads. Like I said, you should check out Dark Dahlia's video on weapons before you buy any of the weapons packs, because his videos have pretty much enlightened me to not really purchasing the weapons packs. I mean, it's nice to see the skins. I like the fact that they had the M16 in the Predator pack. That's one that I'll think about buying. I still am being frugal about buying these things, and I think that they're going to give away some of this stuff eventually, or they're just going to not give away anything, hoping that we try to get all this stuff through the new battle crates, which I've not been impressed with, and I don't think I'm going to be spending my hard-earned dollars on those. I mean, if you go to the store, I mean, like I said, Delta Elite saying that you can go to, you can go to the store for PlayStation and get it the whole game for $19, $19.97. But yet I go here to see if I want to add some of the season pass stuff, and they want like $55 to just buy the 2 season passes for the game I already have. They're wanting more for the season passes than the game. I mean, the game is literally $19 for $5 more than just to get the Ghost Recon Fallen Ghost, separate, because nobody wants Narco Road. They don't even list Narco Road anymore because of the reviews I've heard on it. It's just atrocious. Then you look at these Ghost work rates with 400 credits and stuff just to buy a chance to win something, hoping to hook these guys that have the addiction. And we'll just sit there and go, one more, I know I can get a legendary. And then when they don't, it's like, well, maybe just one more. And they're hoping for that. They've done the research. They know that this is like, to kids, this is like opening a pack of Pokemon cards or some kind of, something along that line, so where they're looking for that magic character or something. That's what they're hoping to get. They're hoping to get people that are in there. But you look at some of these packs, and like I have everything per pack, so I would never buy it. I earned it through the game, but then there's other packs in here that are not that pack, but there's other packs in here that have guns that I already have, so I wouldn't really get some of these ones. And then I hear about some of these ones, like the Civil War one with the scope that's totally unusable, but you can't actually alter any of the guns. You can't add anything to the guns. Then I'm not going to buy them. So I'm glad other people are putting YouTube videos up on these packs and on these weapons, and basically letting us know, hey, don't bother buying this gun that's in this pack. It's the same thing as the HTI, or it's the same thing as the M4. It's just to reskin them and try to resell them. And appearances and stuff, like they should throw a vehicle out there, one of these vehicles that nobody's buying. It doesn't have to be the whole pack. Just throw one of the vehicles out of there that we don't have in the game, that aren't normally in the game. Throw one of them in occasionally for a challenge, and make it a real challenge. Make it something that we go, yeah, that was tough. Kind of like, I don't know, trying to find those skulls. That was kind of tough. It wasn't really, tactically tough. It was just scrounging around, and of course that horrible hints that they gave for the last Skull and Kiwani was atrocious, trying to find that thing. But yeah, just give us some rewards for actually playing the game and put some effort into it. Go back to taking ideas from guys like Twigs D and Nick Fury and Delta Elite, and Navy SEALs. Those guys that thought up some of those challenges early that were pretty good. It's like, oh, that's tough. Just take them down with, have to be able to take this guy down without using anything but a pistol or this. But these last challenges were like almost like they phoned them in. Like nobody worked on them, and they didn't put any names below the challenges. There's like usually a name of who did it, who contributed to it, who thought of the idea, and sometimes it's just the dev team. But in this week they didn't put anything. They're not putting anything, so it tells me that they're not putting any effort into the game. Well, I've rambled on long enough. I might not even use this video now. But it's a discussion. I hope that you guys watch this and maybe do comment about how you feel about it, and we can start some comments. And maybe just Ubisoft will actually look at some of these things out here and hear about it, or maybe it'll make a couple of you guys voice your opinion about it, like I'm going to do on Ubisoft's forum. All right. Until then, happy hunting.